Let's welcome in Mike Wilner from
Hello.
Sportsnet 590 The Fan here this morning. Good morning, Mike. And
Hello.
look, you have watched Ricky Romero since he started with the Jays organization. You've seen him, the good, the bad, the ugly. Is it possible for this guy to bounce back?
Sure. Is it likely? Who knows? But is it possible? Yeah. I mean, Scott Kazmir did it, and he just parlayed it into a nice little gig after he came up with Cleveland last year. Ricky has been lost for a couple of years, and it's, no one knows quite why it happened, and no one knows quite how he's going to get it back. But sure, it's possible, and they're paying him a lot of money. So the Blue Jays really want a return on that investment. They will try their best to get him back, to get him where he needs to be, and to get him where he can help. And look, he's 2 years removed from being an all-star.
Yeah, that's
so
the crazy thing.
Yeah.
Speaking of pitching, too, and the starting rotation, Brandon Morrow, he's pitching today. What do you expect from him this season?
Well, I hope he can stay on the field. And he's getting that reputation, even though it's been a different injury every time. And once they shut him down just to protect his innings, and he was fine. But he's starting to, you're starting to wonder, is he going to be able ever to throw 200 innings? I think he can, and I think he's got fantastic stuff. I mean, his slider is faster than most people's fastballs. He's the one guy in this rotation right now with true ace stuff who's proven that he can get the job done in the major leagues. And I really think that, last year I said he was going to win the Cy Young. He couldn't stay healthy. If he can, maybe we'll see it this year.
That's why everyone was freaking out when they saw he had a sleeve on. Oh, my gosh.
Right. Yeah.
When you look at Brandon Morrow and Mark Buehrle, I mean, just polar opposites in the comparisons, and look at these numbers here. Everybody questions Mark Buehrle's stuff, and yet the guy just continues to gobble up innings. Or on the flip side, Morrow, it almost feels that if you get over 100 innings, you got your fingers crossed to kind of get that out of him. What are your expectations for Mark Buehrle today? Because or this season, because we're also going to have a chance to see him today as well.
Yeah, he's going to start today, and his 2 innings will be over in like 2.5 minutes because he just goes. My expectations of Mark Buehrle are look at the back of his baseball card. He does the same thing every year, and there's no way he's not going to do the same thing.
And it's not always pretty.
No, it's not. And generally, the Aprils are not lovely. But at the end of the year, you're going to have your 200-plus innings. You're going to have your 12 wins. You're going to have an ERA around 4, and that's what Mark Buehrle is. And it's amazing that, he's kind of indestructible. He took a line drive, a hard one-hopper off the leg last year. He took another one off the biceps, didn't come out of the games, and he just goes and goes and goes. It's very rare to know exactly what you're going to get from somebody in professional sports, but Mark Buehrle is that guy.
And, yeah, we'll see how he and Morrow do today. Thanks very much. That's Mike Wilner, Sportsnet 590, The Fan.